And then moving on to some more controversial news that we've seen here in Paducah. It's kind of crazy. It's really sad, to be honest. Many of y'all have already seen it. Some of the students at Mccracken and Marshall, it's thrown around which school, but Mccracken for sure, have been using the N-word. And, I don't really want to ponder on, the negativity in this episode, but just I want to save that for for Paducah News. We'll be coming out with a Paducah News about this soon, but it's sad. And, this really just boils down to a lot of the stuff that happened in Paducah with the blackface controversy and the slaps on the wrist there and here, and all this and that. But, I think with this case, with these students, these young kids, they're kids. They're basically kids using the N-word and just joking about it because a TikTok went viral of somebody exposing one of their friends, saying the N-word. And that's where this whole debacle came from, is these kids wanting to defend the person that said the N-word. It's a mess. Like, how are you can't defend somebody for using a racial slur. It doesn't matter if it's the N-word or any other racial slur. Like, why? It doesn't make any sense to try to defend somebody that's obviously in the wrong. So to the kids out there, if y'all see this, like, cut it out. You're young and you have room to improve and educate. And, a lot of this stuff probably comes down to the parents too. If your parents aren't teaching the right things, to the parents, you got to teach your kids the right things, especially with the climate of America right now. We need more unity. We don't need to go back to all this hate and racial prejudice and all this ignorance. That's what it is. It's strictly ignorance. So to the parents of these kids, get a grip now. Get a grip, because we need to be coming together. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. We're all one race, and that's the human race. So cut it out. Let's get a grip, and we'll talk more about that on Paducah News. It's so different now that I got two shows that I'm like, oh, Dujuan Thomas Live, Paducah News. That's fun.